Can't laugh because then I laugh. Good afternoon, NEC sports fans. It's Erin Bean here for NEC Front Row, and we are back with another NEC Weekly Spotlight presented by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance. Today, I am joined by two amazing runners for the Pioneers, Emma Bolduc and Liz Hutchins. They are senior co-captains for the Pioneers. They are the defending NEC champions in NEC cross country. So basically, they are perennial powers every year, and we will be. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. It's a little crazy and hectic here in the NEC headquarters, but you guys seem pretty calm over there. So what's going on Sacred Heart's campus?
Well, normal activities. As far as practice goes, I guess we're all just kind of getting into the mindset of race day and preparing and making sure we get done what we need to before heading out to CCSU. That's about it.
So you guys, as I mentioned, are seniors, and you've been to this place before. You're in the championship mindset. I kind of want to take it back to last year. Last year was my first, cross-country championship that I've ever attended, and it's intense. I mean, you're watching girls literally kill themselves to get to that finish line, and I just remember the emotion of your team last year after you had finally claimed that championship title. So kind of just take us back to last year and what it meant for you guys to win the championship, and tell us, why you guys do this.
It was just really special for us because before Quinnipiac always won, and we would be really built up, and we would beat them in a race before NECs, and then they would come back and have great races and beat us at the actual conference. So just being able to finally experience it after all those years, it was really special to all of us, and I don't know, we were just so emotional about it.
Yeah, we had always come so close years before that, and finally having that victory under our belts was very cool. And we are a pretty tightly knit group of girls, so it's just increases all the emotions that everyone has. Very cool.
You guys are well on your way to having another magical, cap to your season. Just a few weeks ago, you had the program's best finish at the New England Championships. How are you guys? You mentioned that you guys are a very close-knit team, but how well are you guys prepared, and do you think that the fact that you are so close plays a role in your success?
Yeah. I think it does, because we all have each other to back us up, and we can all depend on each other, and everyone's just really happy for each other when they do well. It's not like a competitive nature where we're all fighting each other.
Yeah. And I think as far as knowing what each other has to do, I think that just makes everything easier, because even if one of us doesn't do as well as we think we should or we wish we had, the next girl is going to pick up the slack for the girl that could have done better. So it's just it's like a domino effect, and it's very helpful.
So I think one of the unique things about your team is that on any given day, it could be any given runner. Emma, you had an 8th place finish last year. Liz, you finished 3rd last year. You both have already been NEC Players of the Week this year. Just kind of talk about how, you mentioned you have each other's backs and you push each other, but it's not that competitive that or cattiness that you sometimes see in women's teams. What is the secret to your success, and why do you guys not have that?
I don't know. I guess enjoy.
Yeah, it's like a
family.
Yeah, and it's the mentality that we have, that we want to make each other better.
We want to feed off each other.
Right.
And in races and practice, it's really beneficial, and we're really lucky to have that.
Any positive energy that we have, we feed off of one another, and even if one of us has a bad day on a workout day or vice versa, I don't know, race day, we just want to
make everyone feel better, and
we want to make sure we get through the workout, we get done. So
you guys have a huge team. I mean, I think there's 27 or 30 girls coming to the championship. What's it like to be? I mean, that's a volleyball team isn't even that big. What's it like to have that many girls on your team and having your back?
Well, we're lucky because we have such a wide range of talent then, and our team is very deep because everyone was fighting for even top 10 because it just like changed every single week. So we're really lucky in that sense.
I think it allows for the other girls that aren't racing at NECs this weekend to see what they have to work for in later years if they want to be able to be a part of something like this. Otherwise, I mean, we will have ECACs where everyone's going to race again, so we want everyone to still be involved as they can be, which is very cool.
So as seniors, do you guys feel any pressure coming into this weekend because you guys were returning all-conference members? Or is it more of like an excitement because this is your last chance to leave your mark in the NEC?
I guess it's a little of both.
Yeah, I think I'm more excited. I just want to go out with a bang. Go hard or go home. So, I don't know.
So let's kind of transition into a preview of what this weekend could potentially be. There is such a strong female contingency returning back. There, 6 of the top 10 performers from last year are back. They are seniors. You know, you've got some great runners from Bryant, from Mount, from St. Francis U. Just kind of give us a glimpse into what it's going to be out there. Is it going to be, I mean, last year we saw Emer Black run away from it. What's it going to be? Are we going to see a big pack in the front this year?
I don't really know what to expect because everyone has their own kind of racing strategy that they like to go about. So someone might just
Take
go
it out
off,
hard, yeah.
off the line, but it'd be cool if it was just a pack too. I don't know. We'll see.
I feel like it's pretty much anyone's game. I know out of those 6 runners you just mentioned, it is very competitive, but it's also very strategic, so we have to be careful how we plan out our race.
Now, the 5K is such a short race and a quick race. Do you guys wish that you had like a longer distance, or are you just fine with running that 5K?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it to be longer only because I run the 10K, but people don't want it.
I'm happy with 5K. It's perfect for me.
So this weekend, we were talking a little bit before about the weather. What is the weather going to play a factor in this race? I heard snow. We all know it's going to be cold. How, as a runner, does that affect you, the weather?
Well, everyone's in the same conditions, so you just have to remember that even if, like, you don't like the rain, you don't like the cold, whatever, everyone else is doing it, so you still have to push yourself through it. And our team tends to do fine in the cold anyways.
Yeah. I mean, just pray to God our muscles don't get too stiff, we can't move, but other than that, I mean, I think it'll be okay.
So this year, the women are racing first at 11 o'clock, right out of the gun. What's it like to be that first, to be the first race? I think sometimes it does. You guys seem to be pretty mentally strong, so I don't know if it'll affect you necessarily, but what's it like, to be that first race compared to last year when you had to watch the men? It doesn't even affect you.
I don't know. I don't think it really has an effect.
Yeah.
It's just someone's got to do it, so, right?
Works.
Why not us, I guess.
So take me a little bit into what you guys do before races, whether it be the night before, if you have a special ritual, or the day of. You guys have a huge team. Do you do anything special as a team or individually? Just kind of give us a glimpse into what you guys are doing before each race.
Our team has a team prayer that we always say on the line, but other than that, I don't have anything like really ritual.
I actually like to meditate with candles in my room the night before. No. No, I don't know, just eat well, hydrate, like, just basics, get a good night's sleep. That's all we can really do.
So you guys ran at the Ted Owen Invitational a couple weeks ago as there was a preview event. Tell us about the course. Is it a tough course compared to last year's course? Is it a true cross-country course? Just kind of tell us a little bit about Stanley Quarter Park, where you guys will be running.
Nothing really compares to last year.
Yeah, this is, like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's a joke compared to last year, but it's just...
It's much easier.
Much, much easier. I mean, we had one girl last year collapse at the end of the finish line, both times we would race there for the preview and the conference race. And I mean, hopefully that won't happen this weekend, but I just really, it's much easier compared to last year. So
as a team, what's your mentality going into this weekend? You don't need to give away any of your secrets or anything like that, but I mean, is it more just, you guys talked a lot about that honor of being the seniors and you guys all have each other's back. Is it we want to go and do it for each other, or we want to go and win that championship?
both.
Or a little bit of both?
Both, definitely. We want to go out with a bang, definitely.
All right, so I started to wrap up all of my Geico Hangouts with one question, and I'm going to take it to you guys. I feel like I know what it might be because you've talked so much about your team and family. But if you had one word to describe Sacred Heart Women's Cross Country, and only one word, what would it be and why? And both of you have to answer. You don't have to agree.
You start, because I don't know yet.
It sounds kind of dumb, but heart, because we all like have this passion on this team to like do well, and we all have like the same goals, and coach really drives us to all believe in ourselves, and so I think that all of us run with our heart every race.
It's good. Maybe just drive. I think a lot of the women on the team, even some of the freshmen that we've gotten this year, they're very driven, and when they set a goal, they want to achieve it, and I think that's the way we all feel right now. So I'm excited.
Well, you all heard it here first. We have two very excited runners preparing for the NEC Cross Country Championships this weekend. The races will be hosted by Central Connecticut State University in New Britain, Connecticut. If you are going to be there, make sure you dress warm. If you aren't going to be able to make the races, be sure to follow us on Twitter. The hashtag NECXC will have live results throughout the morning, or you can also follow the Twitter handle NECXC or NEC Sports. So, girls, thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed getting a chance to know you and previewing this event. I look forward to watching you race this weekend.
Thank you. Take care.
All right, I'm Erin Bean. This has been another Geico Weekly Google Spotlight. We'll tune in next week and to preview women's soccer. Have a good one, everyone.